Yo, what up? It is the 17th of December. It is currently 8:55 p.m. on a Tuesday. We have some gifts here. I connected off camera to Rolfton yesterday. And that's some of the items. So those items there are new to my catalog. Dear Spoon, I fell asleep in a corduroy shirt and now my face is ribbed. Think this look will catch on? No. But yeah, I brought some items over that I've been collecting. I meant to grab that mail. And so these will be new to the catalog, which is always exciting. I also found out today that one of the villagers who lives in, Rolfton actually has a spotlight item in their house that I kind of want to try and see if I can get, and that is new for me, if I do manage to get it. Right, these are the new items. The cabana bed. Oh, this is the tall percoloid, which we've marked off there. Now we're only at, what is that, 9 gyroids left? Or 8, it might be 8. Yes, 8 gyroids left, that's crazy. And the cabana bed, which we can also mark off. That's a red item, which is good. Still have a few. I think there's like, I forget how many it is from red. It's like 12 or something like that. It's quite a bit. Hi, Hugh. I'm gonna wait out till 9 p.m. hits to see if it starts snowing, and then I won't have to water flowers. According to the letter I got from the Happy Room Academy, my room's a mess. I can't believe that coordination scored me 427 points. I guess cutting-edge style always takes a while to catch on. God damn it. What does he say? I know I'm being judged, but I can't help but laugh like a maniac. That's what he says. Rooms are a mess. Oh, did I say that? My room's a mess? I don't know if I said that. Guess cutting edge style always takes a while to catch on. Now I'm being judged, but I can't help but laugh like a maniac. Yeah, I pretty much have it memorized on the dome. Oh yes, so yesterday we got Pippy's picture. That was eventful. Hey Nibbles. Nibbles has not been out of the house for a while because of her being sick. So it's nice to see her out here. Boy, lately I just can't stop humming my old town tune. It's like taking over my brain. How can I describe it? It's something like this. It's the default town tune because she's from Rolfton and I never changed it in that. Fondly of Shovel, I wonder how things are going over there. Yeah, they're alright. Now let's see Mallary. Oh no, Mallory's trying to move. No, come on Mallary. I just drew, I think like the other day I just drew Mallary for the, as part of thumbnail art. And I don't want to have to, I want to be able to only use that one time. And also, hey Mallary, you know, you're a good villager. It's a good reason. And can you blame me? It doesn't take too long for me to draw those, but still. I have drawn a lot of villages for those. You like me that much? No, this doesn't. This might take a sec. So, I was thinking today about the thing. For a little bit, I've been talking about the idea of continuing this series next year, but with New Leaf instead of this game. Basically just showing off, like, making a village from the ground up. And I've kind of been going back and forth on it in my head, which I've talked about. And one of the things is that I kind of like the amount of time that it takes up to sort of keep up with something when it's like, you know, a game you're playing daily. It's very, time consuming. And so I've kind of thought about what I might do. And so at first I thought, like, you know, just split it up into, like, you know, monthly instead of daily. But then I realized that would require full edited videos, which would take up quite a lot of time as well. So I think the compromise, because I still really, I do want to play New Leaf next year. I just think I might not be as documented as this is. So I think what I might do is sort of do a monthly, sort of update of, like, you know, stuff around, like, what's happened in the game, and talk about my experiences while playing it, but not have it be fully documented. And I think that's a fine enough compromise. And then maybe I'll occasionally have clips that I can show or something like that. But just having something that's a bit more simple would still work for what I want to do. Would be a little bit less hands-on, I guess. Yeah, because it's not that I can't do it, because I obviously already I did it with this year, but I sort of want to open myself to be able to do more, like, you know, personal side projects next year that aren't, you know, Animal Crossing related necessarily. And so that's what I'm thinking, and that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I think I'll make a more official sounding statement about it around when the new year is coming up, and that's becoming a bit more prevalent. But yeah. Mallary, you're taking a while. I had this entire talk. It's been like, I think I've been here for 4 minutes now. If you're gonna be this stubborn... Okay, that's... I'm pretty sure that what she just said there is a one of those phrases, and I'm good now. I don't know if this is being picked up, but I opened my window just to... There was a smell in here that I'm letting out. It's not like a... It's a, like a... Not a juice box. It's similar to that. And instead of throwing it out in the kitchen bin, I threw it out in my bin here, and it started to smell really bad. So now I've properly thrown it out and had to open my window to let the smell out. Just probably, yeah, I mean, I put a lot of rubbish in my bin that's probably not suited for a bin. I don't even have a bag for it. It's just a plastic bin. Yeah, which probably isn't a good idea. Also, no rain in-game, so we have to water a bit. I don't know if it's raining outside right now. It's been raining a bit. I like it when it rains. It's better than it being dry all the time. At least in my opinion. I know there are people that are like, well, you know, the main drawback is like, oh, you don't get to do as much outside. Main, you know, thing with that is that I don't do a lot of stuff outside. I mean, I like going out with friends and stuff, but, you know, it's not like we're frolicking in fields or anything like that. It obviously does, you know, make some things impossible to do, like certain events just are hinged on it not raining. But for me, at least, those don't come up very often, if I have to admit. Hello, Pompom. Yes, Rock, I got a ton of new furniture you've got to see. It makes my house like a million bajillion times cuter. I think I was in your house yesterday, Pompom. I was going to call her Peewee. The combination of Pompom and Peewee would probably be Pippy. Well, that's mature. That's so, high. It's very highbrow. I don't know the last time I would have, told, like, a highbrow joke. I feel like 99% of the things that I say are lowbrow. And that's generally what I find funny. I was watching today I went out of my way to look up videos of stand-up comedians bombing on stage, and I don't mean like, you know, a literal bomb. It's a, you know, figure of speech. It just means that they like didn't do well, basically. And there's quite a few results for that, as you might expect, because stand-up is very difficult to do. And God, it was it was kind of difficult to sit through, but I kind of like watching videos like that, as weird as it may sound. Mini Gargloid. No. But yeah, no, there were just some sets that are just, and it's a thing where, like, I mean, look, I can respect someone being willing to do stand-up. Oh, there's another hole here, man. Yeah, I respect someone being willing to do stand-up, although in a lot of these sorts of, you know, cringe things, it's generally comes down to less about, you know, it's less about bravery and more about, like, misplaced confidence. Like, you can kind of tell that they don't have the energy for it, and so it makes you wonder why they're, you know, doing it. But I mean, yeah, like I said, I at least respect the goal one has, what it is required of someone to do stand-up. That doesn't mean I, you know, give a pat on the back for anyone just for doing it. Still, because you can still suck. But yeah, no, it was a fun thing to watch. It just made me think of, like, not mundane stand-up, but just, like, the idea of doing stand-up and just falling into the same pitfalls that, like, everyone expects of stand-up. Like, I was just thinking in my head, like, a made-up, like, set that you do for, like, I don't know, talking about something like water. Because one of the videos actually in there was a lady doing a set about, like, shoes and how... Oh, there's another. Yeah, she was doing a set about shoes and how, like, not redundant shoes are, how, like, stupid shoes are or something like that. It was, like, basically being, like, you know, the world would be different without... It was very, bad, just to put it, lightly. Like, it was just really meandering, and like, I was just thinking, like, it's just not a very good idea, like, to make a stand-up set about shoes. Like, that's such a, just, I don't know, that idea just has so little to offer that even if you gave that to the best comedian ever, the only joke they could make about it that'd be even worth listening to would be, like, a meta joke about the fact that they're making a stand-up set about shoes. Like, that's the only place you can even take a joke, a concept like that. At least in my opinion. I mean, maybe that speaks to my lack of creativity, but, like, at least for a set that this lasted, like, 5 minutes, and, like, it kind of felt like it lost steam, like, 30 seconds in. But yeah, maybe I'm just not... I mean, I don't do stand-up, so I don't know. I don't think I have the... Ooh! Like tulip. Yeah, I don't think I have the, energy for stand-up. I don't know. I mean, I also just don't know how... The thing with stand-up, though, is, you know, the setting, it's very, like... I feel like it hinges a lot on the way the audience feels. And, you know, if it's in bars and stuff, then there's a good chance that it's, like, drunk laughter. Because I remember I saw one from a person who was, like, getting mad that, you know, he said places where people, like, he goes to so many shows and people laugh, and then this one particular show, no one was laughing, and it made me think, like, yeah, well, what if everyone in there is just, like, sober, you know, and they just don't, they're not drunk, so things are, like, half as funny as they usually would be. Anyway, hey, Peewee. So I guess it's not so bad being a member of the Happy Room Academy, but I still don't really understand them. I mean, how dare they tell me I've got bad taste? How dare they? Peewee really needs a bed. I mean, I'm gonna give Peewee a bed for Toy Day, so we can sleep. Get some rest. But yeah, that's my, my dissertation on stand-up comedy. my valuable commentary. Pink furniture makes me happy every time I see it. Wouldn't it be great to have a room full of it? Yes, I'd leave room to walk. Oh, I accidentally did something. Maybe. Well, Marina wants pink furniture. I'll keep that in mind. You know, this 9 p.m. music... I feel like this is one of the only music tracks in the game that's, like, it doesn't really feel like this is for 9 p.m. Like, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I'm kind of iffy on it. I like the song, mind you. I'm just questioning if this is the 9 p.m. song, you know? I still do think, I will contend that this game has the best hourly music of any Animal Crossing game, which, I mean, technically City Folks is the same hourly music, but just it sounds better because it's, you know, a Wii instead of a DS, so it gets TV speakers instead of DS speakers, you know. This game made the arrangements, or the compositions, so I think this one deserves the most credit. But, yeah, I think New Leaf, I don't know why I said it like that, New Leaf sort of, personally, like, the piano as hourly music, I think you can only get so much mileage out of it, and I feel like that game uses it quite a bit. I'd have to listen to it again, which I guess I probably will be doing soon. But I do feel like it's a bit, I don't know, maybe not trying a bit too hard, but just like, I don't know. Like I said, I'd have to listen to it again. As for New Horizons, I feel like it's just too... I feel like I've talked about this, but yeah, like, they use a lot more synths in, like, synthetic instruments in that game. But Animal Crossing is about, you know, being natural in nature. In that game, more than any, you would think they would use a lot more acoustic instruments. Not acoustic, but, you know, proper instruments. Instead of, like, you know, you get some of those... There's that one. I forget what time it is, but it's the one that's, like... to do, like, an impression of it. It's like... It's that one. Which, if you've ever played the game, you probably recognize that. That one is, like... That instrument is, like, so... You know, it's obviously not a real instrument. At least not that I know of. If it is a real instrument, then it's not a good sounding instrument for Animal Crossing, in my opinion. So yeah, I think even if the songs themselves sound okay, or they sound good even, I think it takes a bit more than that for it to be good, like, hourly music. Especially for Animal Crossing, like, I don't know. That's my opinion, at least. I don't really know. I feel like most people are pretty unanimous on that, is that the hourly music in New Horizons isn't, you know, the best, but I'm not actually 100% sure on that. Oh, great, I'm selling. I'm selling fossils. Oh, man. Ugh. Just burped up something nasty. Okay. Oh, Exquisite Rug, I can sell that too. But I don't want to sell any of this. So that leaves 6 spaces. Did I plant that? Yes, I did plant the money tree. Alright, let's buy... We don't need to buy medicine. We can only buy 6 random flowers. But yeah, you know, obviously this game would use some synths in the soundtrack. I wouldn't deny that, but I feel like in general, the musical approach in this game is a lot more genuine than New Horizons. And then also there's the original. I kind of glad over that. I haven't really extensively played... Well, I haven't played the original game at all, but, ooh. I'm gonna get that goal machine. I think Pippy would like this as a present, a candy machine. Oh, I'm carrying too much stuff. Oops. Oh no, I didn't sell the sandbag, did I? Oh man, if I did that would suck, because I kind of needed that. Oh no, is that... Oh yeah, that's this. Okay, never mind. I have to open it now. Okay, good enough. Good-o. Let's buy this as well. But yeah, the original, it has some great OLA music, actually. Well, that's another one where I'd have to actually listen to it, all, just to get a good sense of it. Okay, let's order Peewee a bed. I don't know what kind of bed he'd like. Exotic bed? No. Ranch bed? No. Classic bed. Yeah, he'd like the classic bed. Let's get that for Peewee. I feel like giving a bed for Christmas is a pretty good gift. It's very practical. I don't, like... For Christmas this year, I've not been, like, particularly... Like, I'm not anticipating particular gifts too much. Like, I guess it kind of comes with, like, growing up a little bit more. Not that I don't care for, like, you know, like, a game for Christmas, because I'm always gonna want... There's always at least one game that I want at any given time. Let's do some random flowers here. Is that... I thought someone was behind the Able sisters for a sec. But yeah, no, I'm not, like... Yeah. I remember there was a time where... Not too long ago, where I was probably more interested in a practical gift as opposed to something like a toy. I shouldn't have said a toy, it sounds like, you know, something more, I guess, leisurely, as opposed to, you know, practical. But I honestly can't think of too many, like, practical gifts that I really would care for at the moment. I don't know. Hey, OS Dog, you do a favor for your bud, right? Think you could go deliver something to Nibbles for me? I'm sure you could do it in 10 minutes. Yeah, I actually can do it in 10 minutes this time. I am going to do it. I'll get it done. I have until 31 minutes on the video timer, which I should be able to do. But let's do some other stuff first. But yeah, I don't know. Just in general, I'm not as, like, stoked on, like, oh, gifts. As I, you know, obviously when you're a kid, the idea of getting stuff is, the big appeal. At least it was for me. Like, you know, in all the Christmas movies, they'd say, like, it's all about giving, but, I mean, I feel like pretty much every kid was, like, mostly in it for the, for the gifts. At least I was. Oh, this Lane Town tune is, like, so played out. Hey, S-Rock, why don't you drop a new hit single on this town? Could do that. I feel like Lottie Day is coming up. I don't know why, but it's like a spot on my head that's, like, hurting really bad. Got so much stuff wrong with me. I don't like gifts anymore. I do like gifts. It's just... I never know when to ask people, because there's things that I want that are, like... Not, like, complicated... But it's a sort of thing where, okay, like, anything... If I'm looking at something on, like, eBay that I might be buying, I'm not going to ask someone to get me that for a gift, because that's just... It just, to me, at least, the idea of... Also, I imported all of these flowers from Ralston, including that pink Cosmos. Yeah, the... You know, I'm, like, if there's a, like, game that I'm after... And that you know, it's not sold in stores anymore, like, as in, I'm talking, it's a resale game. Like, I'm not gonna be able to ask someone to be like, yes, you're gonna get this game, you're gonna get the PAL version, specifically for this system, the price charting price, you know, labels it as, you know, of $40, so you want to get it within that range, or else you're getting ripped off, you know, like... I don't want to go through that rigmarole with someone. So, you know, for now, really, there's not... Okay, let's go quickly find Nibbles. But yeah, for right now, really, most of the things I can think of are very... it's either something like that, or something that's, like, a bigger purchase that you would never expect someone to get for you as a gift. So... Oh, Pompom. Hello. Oh, hey there, Sorok. I'm thinking of getting a new pet fish. What should I name it? I need a name that's super cute. Carpo. That's a good name. What? No way. I mean, sorry and all, but that's pretty lame-o. Wow, I can't believe that you have such bad taste in fish names. Okay, geez. It was just an idea. You don't have to get mad about it. Oh, yeah, so yeah, we got these pink Cosmos from Marina's garden. There we go. Very nice. So how many more is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not too bad. Actually, 7, I guess, because of here. Yeah. That's looking good. I already watered this section. Yeah, but I mean, maybe that's just me on that. I mean, there were, like, as a kid, I feel like at least after a certain point, I started getting, like, impossible to meet expectations where it would be such ridiculously specific items. Oh, hey, Hugh. I'm S-Rock. Wanna buy my Skywall? No. That's too much. Really? Then what's the right price? The buddy price? I'll just sell it at the shop then. Oh, wow, Hugh. Yeah, no, as a kid, I used to get amiibo back when those were still actually getting sold places, because now I never see them. But yeah, I used to get them. And so, for gifts, I would ask for specific figures, which, unless you're looking, super hard for, you're not going to be able to get. Like, definitely not. There are ones where you're definitely not just going to get them walking into a random store, or at least it would take you a while. Marina. Howdy, I wanted to show you this letter I got, if you've got a sec. Marina, a person's abilities are tested best when defending rather than attacking. What do you think, Bacon Bits? Gave me a serious case of the warm fuzzies, personally. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I keep getting distracted. What was I talking about? I was talking about gifts, about specific gifts. But yeah, like, now I'm much of the opposite, where there are specific things that I want, but I don't think I'd ever ask someone for them as a gift, unless it's something, like, small. I don't know. It depends, I guess. Awesome job. It's from Genji, huh? I wonder what's in it. Dapper shirt. Going for the safe choice, huh? Hey, please tell Genji. Tell Genji thanks. Yeah, so for this year, I think I have a decent idea of the sort of stuff I'm going to be getting. I know I want to get, and I'd probably just do this with money I end up getting from the holidays and, like, my birthday and stuff, is, I want to get a capture card, which would be cool, because then I'll be able to, like, make some stuff. Do some stuff. Because, like, I dabble in a bit of video making outside of just this. And if I'm going to do something, it'd be nice to have a capture card, because then I get the nice footage. Same with this, but I mean, yeah, it's whatever. Hey, Pippy. What? You're the one who designed this dress? I must have seen your name on the label and bought it without even looking. That's the last time I buy one of your hideous designs. Oh my god! I thought she was being nice. Jeez. Why did she buy it then? Is she being all coy, like she's being, what's that anime trope? It's the thing where the girl is, like, standoffish because she's embarrassed about liking, like, tsundere, I think? I don't watch anime, like, at all. I just know that from, like... I actually don't know why I know that. That is one of the more common tropes, though. I know that much. No, I've never, It's weird, because I'm very nerdy with the sorts of things that I like. And when I do... I feel like, with me, at least, if I do know... If I know anything about, like, a particular piece of media, then I know, like... a shit ton amount of it. Like, it's, basically what I'm saying is I'm, like, I wouldn't say expert level of knowledge here, but, like, I could explain it to someone most of the time. Whereas for anime, I barely could even tell you a single thing about any one of them. Because I don't go into spaces that, like, talk about anime a lot, and even if I do, then I'm not, paying attention to that sector. and I just don't care to watch it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm all good for a cool battle scene or a cool, you know, intro music and all that stuff, but I don't know. I just don't care. I don't really watch. The thing is, I don't really watch like TV or just TV series really in general. Like most of the time, I just watch YouTube videos, to be honest, which I think is not. That's not as common, I don't think. But so yeah, my viewing interests are already, you know, not as typical, I guess. But yeah, so anime is kind of outside of my like forte. It's very much not my you know, it's just not within my interests, I guess. I mean, I might eventually watch something or other. I don't know. There's a lot of things in general that I feel like I need to watch, like classic movies that I've never seen. But, you know, I also I'm the type who like re-watches and replays a lot of things, probably more often than, you know, seeing new things. Well, I don't know. It's kind of 50-50 with that, honestly. Like, I've played a lot of different games just for the sake of, you know, seeing what other franchises are like. But yeah, that's probably going to be about it for today. I think I got everything done. Talked to everyone. Did all I wanted to do. Bit of a basic day, but somehow I played for 30 minutes. Oh yeah, it's because Mallary took up like 5 minutes of time. There was some flower planting, having to find Nibbles. That added about 20 minutes total. Yeah, that's going to be about it for today.